All right, cycle 4, week 2. We are in strength day 2. We're gonna start with that hook line breathing, same as last week, but we are gonna put our feet up on the wall this time. So our feet are pressing into the wall on the exhale. Stack yourself, stack yourself. Inhale expansively. Exhale and push through the wall as we tuck. I am pushing hard enough into the wall that if I wanted my booty to come off the ground, it could, but it's not going to. I'm keeping it stable. We're gonna do that for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna move on to 2 rounds of a warm-up. We're gonna start with this mini band above our knees. We're gonna get in a dead bug position, stacked, stacked. Inhale, gain stability, exhale, reach. Keeping ourselves still from shoulders to hips. If we need help, we can slide our foot. And then we're gonna move on to a side lying glute extension. Stack yourself up, head to hips to ankles, knees in front. Do not fall. Good positioning. Inhale, exhale. 10 on one side, 10 on the other, before we move on to our windmills. Always look at that upper hand. Nice and wide stance with our feet. Take a breath, do it all again. Then we move to our unilateral strength superset. 3 to 4 rounds of 12 to 16 per side. We are increasing our rep range this week. We're gonna start with that contralateral banded bent over row. So you have your band looped low. You have that 10-pound dumbbell through the band. We're giving it resistance. We're hinging. We're going to exhale, inhale, keeping that resistance. If we let our resistance fail, that's fine, but you're gonna do better work if you keep that resistance the whole time. Pull that weight to your hip or your lower ribs instead of at your chest for this bent over row. So both sides, nice good exhale, inhale on the way down before we move to an elevated shoulder tap. Let's decrease our box height. So let's make this box a little bit lower than last week. Nice plank position. Breathing through that movement, keeping ourselves from wiggling our lower body, just our arms are doing the work. Then we're gonna move to a goblet, alternating under the fence. We're gonna need a 5-pound dumbbell and our mini band right above our kneecaps. Our goal is to get a little lower than last week. So we're going to inhale and squat low. So instead of our chest getting lower though, I want our booty to get lower. So let's look at this from the side. So you're squatting yourself under that fence, breathing through that entire movement. And then lastly, that B stance rotational RDL. We have 1 dumbbell in our kickstand hand. We have our stability leg. We're gonna inhale ourselves to the outside of that foot, exhale to return. If you're feeling unstable, we may be tight roping and we need to let our foot fall out a little bit. All my weight's in this front foot. I'm pushing through the floor. I'm gonna switch sides after my 12 to 16 reps. If we're unstable, make sure to have that wider foot stance. And then we're gonna give ourselves a minute or two rest before we cycle through this 2 or 3 more times. Pelvic floor superset is that ball squeeze and march for 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other. So I'm squeezing the ball, exhaling, tucking, raising my foot. Gaining my balance on the inhale. The harder I squeeze, the more my TAs are gonna activate. Knee assisted side plank leg lift comes next. So I have my knee bent and I'm going to extend my top leg. Do not let your ribs fall. Stack them up. So my knee is assisting me. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Nice little Pilates move there. And then you're done. After you do that one more round, ball squeeze march and knee assisted side plank leg lift.